Hey guys, it's Charlotte here with Dragonfly Soul Healing. So I just wanted to pop on and do a video about the new moon, and just kind of see if we can shift the vibes a little bit. I find that the energy has been really heavy and triggering. Um, I think that we have really been overcoming a lot of challenges over the last few weeks. I would say for sure this last few weeks definitely been a major shift in our whole understanding of everything we thought we understood is kind of what I feel like. That's what I feel like. I feel like everything I thought I knew, I feel like I don't fucking know nothing now. Okay? That's where I'm at. So I don't know if you're feeling the same way, but you know, I feel like I'm not alone. So, anyways, let's start off with the singing bowl. I just want to shift the vibes first, and then I want to pull some cards, just a few, just to kind of see what the universe has to say about this new moon and what we're going through. And it's crazy. My bowl usually sings at such a lower level, and the singing bowls, they play what we need in the moment, and so for it to be so high, um, it's as if it's showing kind of in a way how our vibrations raised to such a higher level over this last while, because that was high. Like I tried to shift it. I was like, why is this going this way? But you know what? It is what it is. So anyways, shift them vibes, and I'm just asking the universe for guidance for our highest good. See what we get here. We got stairs, direction, timing, and the mirror card, truth revealed. Yeah, well, I feel like there's a lot of truths being revealed, and the majority of it is in self, right? This card literally, of course, we got a shine here. It literally shows that her truth is being revealed to herself and how powerful she really is, and the girl on the other side, it's hard to see because of the glare, but the girl on the other side, she's kind of standing there in darker clothing and kind of covered up and sheltered, and standing in front of the mirror, she's being forced to see her truth, her power. And the stairs card is all about direction and timing. And this is a dream. I'm trying to keep it far away so you don't have awful glare. This is the dreams deck, the angel's dreams deck. And so this one talks about how if you're dreaming about going upstairs, it means you're heading in the right direction towards your dreams. And if you're dreaming about going downstairs, then it means that you're walking away from your dreams and your goals. But I feel like we're going through such a big shift right now, and the truth is being revealed, and we're creating new. The kitchen card comes up, and it's all about creation. The kitchen is where you open your sacral chakra, right? You're cooking, you're creating, you're making meals from nothing and stuff like that. And that's what this card is about, is about creating. They're showing me the bottom of the deck, the dream guide here. You're being led in a direction. I feel like the majority of your guidance lately has been through dreams. I've had intense, weird dreams this last like week, but yet I only remember like the feeling of the dream. I'm waking up, and I even had a book beside my bed trying to like remember it, but I woke up just blank. Um, but this dream guide is the teacher. It says teacher, guardian, and it's like he's pointing at this door, kind of like, look, this is the door you've been waiting for. It's right here. What do you want to do with it? What are you going to do with it? So what else do we got going on at this new moon energy? What else is shifting in our world, changing? What do we need to know? Guidance. I feel like this reading is for myself and more than anything. Like, please tell me what to do. Go for it. That's what you need to do. We need to go for it. We need to reach for our dreams and stand strong in our power. You know, the dandelion, in the book, it actually talks about how dandelions are so strong, right? Like they can grow through a crack in the sidewalk. You know, they persevere no matter what. You know, they will find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way to live in a dandelion's world. And, you know, it just shows you that we're just, you know, I feel like really we just need to keep being strong right now. If anything, keep persevering, because there's something coming that's going to empower you. They're showing me the empowerment on word on the card, and it's like there's something that's going to empower you and create you to shift your perspective. And I feel like that's what we've been doing for this last few weeks, to be honest. Like, shit, my perspective's changed so much. Everything's shifted, and, you know, it's been tough. Yeah, the throat chakra, of course, that comes up. It's been a real thing. The truth is being revealed in a lot of aspects of life, and, you know, it's creating this healing. We're breaking free from the chains. And healing's not easy, guys. Like, I am up at, it's 2:30, it's about 3 o'clock in the morning here, and I can't sleep. And, you know, the energy's been heavy, and I've been struggling myself, you know, like I'm pushing myself out of it as well. You know, you guys aren't alone. And, you know, truths have been revealed to us in many ways over this last little while, and the universe is really shaking up the whole system, because we need to change collectively. It's time to shift, and this shift has not been easy. I will be the first to admit it. I've been struggling with it, and I know there's a lot of people around me that are struggling with it as well. And so you have to just take that time, you know. That's why this self-love is important. Guess what, guys? Self-love ain't all easy. You know, spiritual understanding and growth is not all, you know, beauty and the good cards that are all beautiful and make you want to be happy and loved. Some of them are dark, and sometimes we have to go through really dark things in order to embrace the light. And when we struggle, it teaches us how to appreciate the good times. And these dark times are just here to teach us things. You know, they're not easy, but that's all they're here for. That's what these lessons are, is to push us forward, to trust. I've got the trust card at the bottom here. Let's get some of these cards. Oh, hang on. Easily distracted over here. Okay, throat chakra. I haven't even looked at these cards yet. Settle down, Charlotte. We got daydreams and decisions and joy and stability. I feel like a lot of the decisions that you're making over the next little while is going to bring you to this place of stability. It's like you're just going to open up, you know, like there's so much energy around you. And it comes from healing in the heart, you know, and you see her holding her heart chakra there. And the card's all green, you know, there's so much green. Green is about the heart, and blue is about communication. And I think that there's been a lot of truth being communicated as of late, even if it's, I feel like there's some harsh truths coming out in some people's worlds as of late. You know, like they're showing me here, like you've got all these unicorns just laid out, you know, and they're burnt out, right? Well, there's only the one, all these unicorns laid out. There's one. But it's like there's sneaky people around. Do you see? Oh, damn you, this damn glare. These unicorns back here, they're like, it's like they've just finished beating this horse down, you know, and this not horse but unicorn has been fighting his own battles, you know. Defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. I feel like this unicorn represents some people around out here that have a lot of sneaky people around them, and that's what's creating this truth being revealed. And sometimes the truth is revealed in a harsh manner, and we don't like it. It upsets us, and you know, we don't want to hear the truth sometimes. The truth sucks sometimes. But the truth of the matter is the fact that, you know, it pushes you through. And then we have the Nine of Swords, darkest fears. So yeah, I feel like the moon, you know, he's got the moon going all around him. The moon phases are really shifting us since that last full moon when we, you know, this shakeup really started. And I think it's going to keep going until the next full moon. You know, the way they're showing this is like it's going to go a full cycle. And the darkest fears, it's kind of showing you like there is this light around you and you can find your truth, but you have to be open to it, you know. So you can't just lay in your bed and cry like I have definitely done a lot lately. But I've also pushed myself. I've also pushed myself outside. I've pushed myself to get out in nature and connect and meditate and drink more water and exercise. And I'm doing lots of other things as well. I'm not just crying. But it happens, so don't be ashamed of it, man. It happens all the fucking time. Choose your battles wisely. You know, the thing is, we're being triggered right now. And the majority of our triggers have nothing to do with the people around us, the people that we want to tell to go fuck right off, you know? Like, we definitely want to go there sometimes. But the thing is we have to choose our battles. You know, this card used to come up so much in my life, and there's a few cards in my decks that definitely have almost gotten ripped a few times where I'm just like, fuck this card, I'm done with it forever. This had been one of them in my life. And yet now when I get it, I just understand it on such a deeper level. It's like sometimes we make our problems a lot bigger than they really are because the truth behind our pain, we try and explode it to make others feel what we feel, but the truth is it's our shit. It's nobody else's. It's our stuff, and we need to choose these battles and like, whoa, we got to chill out our mind a bit, huh? Because I feel like this is your mind and you're making super problems out of nothingness. And how do you conquer this? How do you survive through all of this conflict? You know, the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is all about fighting, you know, in the traditional tarot, they're, you know, fighting and stuff like that, and it's like one guy against six, you know? That could be the Five of Wands. All right, let's see. What kind of feeling energies do we got going on here? I like these decks. These cards, they're really pretty. Fear at the bottom. Yeah, I feel like we're definitely fearful. But look at, we got fear at the bottom, but we get abundance and purpose. This angle sucks. I can't get abundance and purpose. So, you know, there's a purpose to all of this that's happening right now. And our fear card says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. You know, we're so fearful, but the truth is we just got to get back to love. And, you know, that's one thing that I've been really thinking about lately, and since I started the self-love stuff again, right, and getting really deep into it again. And when I first started my spiritual journey, it was all about love, right? It was all about healing and loving each other, and I just wanted to guide everybody, and I just wanted to love everybody and give everybody messages, and I wanted everybody to be happy because I was happy. And somewhere along the way, we lose sight of that because we get so deep into our spiritual journey that when we have a wave of new people come in and start opening up, we're almost frustrated in a sense because of how far advanced, in a sense, we are. I'm quoting over here because we're not farther ahead than anybody or better than anybody or higher than anybody. We've just been on the journey longer. And we understand things on a different perspective, but we have to remember that these people are just beginning their journey. And remember how broken you were when you began your journey? I was a fucking mess. I did a Reiki session. I was fucking bawling my eyes out the whole time. My poor beautiful soul that had to do that and watch me just cry and cry and cry. And, we have to remember that there was a lot of people going through dark times back then. And we have a wave of people that are literally going through this. They're going through that heartache and that pain and having people stab them in the back. And, they're watching this guy down. And they're just almost like standing over him, And I feel like there's a lot of people out there right now in this energy. And that's why we have so much psychic attack energy going on where there's just darkness everywhere, because these people that there's a new wave of people coming in. A new spiritual awakening happening right as we speak. And spiritual awakening is what? Dark night of the soul. You have to have your foundation crash and crumble, and we know this. Those of us who have been on this journey for a while, remember when your spiritual journey opened? It didn't open nicely. It wasn't like, oh, hey, let's try a Reiki session. It's so beautiful and nice. No, you know what? You're in the damn pits of hell before you found Reiki in your life. Okay? Was that just me? No, it wasn't. Okay? It wasn't. We all fell to our knees. We had no control over our life. There was nothing left but to trust in the universe, but to listen and finally trust in our guidance. And it sucks. I know. I went through it several times. We all did. We're going through it again. But guess what? It's removing these blocks and helping us to move forward. Now, I'm going to pull a couple more cards. Maybe I'll pull a couple of these guys, just because we keep going back to this deck anyways. Chill your grill, chill your grill. All right, let's see here. Oh, pending the cards. Shuffling weird. Okay, we have one flip backwards here. All right. Page of Air on the bottom. Challenging information. Delays or changes to plans. Truth delivered without tact. What did I just say? Shit. Thank you, universe, for verifying this. This legit, I kid you not, was one of the cards that almost got ripped in my day too. Because, you know what? That truth delivered without tact. I have the most beautiful soul in my life. But man, when she's got to be honest, she doesn't hold back. And for me, as a person that hates confrontation and just chooses to stay on the lighter side of things, to have somebody put you in your place, ooh, not fun, especially when you're in the wrong. It wasn't even being in the wrong. It was like, like when you're in a super pity party and it was like, you know what, enough. Suck your shit up and go outside for a walk or something. And you're just like, what do you even say? Truth delivered without tact, man. Don't shoot the messenger. It's the message, not the messenger, that sucks. And, that's literally what this card is about. It's like there's people that are being honest in your life, but, also too, again, there's like that sneaky behavior from that Four of Swords. What's this? Seven of Swords. Plans that need revision. More going on that meets the eye. Poor timing. I'd kind of like to clarify that, but I think this card's going to do that. Ego. A false sense of entrapment. Being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Yeah, see, we've got the fear card here already, right? And it's like the fear is holding us back, but like in this card, the angel's literally right behind him, and he's got this mask on, and he's looking away, and he's not trusting in that. He's creating this merry-go-round sense of life where, sorry, you can't see shit, can you? These cards, this shitty setup. It's like you've created this merry-go-round and you're just going around and around and around and around and around. And and yet there's a few unicorns here that have hopped off and they're walking away, but you see they're here. They're walking away, they're off of it. You can see that each one of these guys have got those poles like the merry-go-round. But these two unicorns are walking away, and it's kind of like, you're like, you know what? I'm over this. Why do I keep hopping back on this train? You know, the merry-go-round never stops. It goes round and round. You know, and I feel like it's part to do with our addictions, right? We have especially deceptive behaviors, right? The Seven of Swords is literally about deception and that walking away in that sneaky manner. In this sense, I feel almost like there's a karmic wheel that these people are on, you know, whether you're in multiple relationships or you're going through just whatever your addiction is. But I feel like there's like something about this multiple people here. So I don't know if this is relationships or what, but it's like, you know what? Every time I get back around this energy with these people, whether it's friends, relationships, whatever, every time I get back in this energy, it's like a merry-go-round. It's the same damn thing over and over. Nobody ever changes. So why do I keep going back to these people? Because my ego tells me that that's all there is. People who believe in nothing but money. But guess what? The sun's here to tell you that's not true. Happy outcome. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Yeah, you need to stand tall and push through because you're coming into your own right now. This card's number 19, which is number 10, and that's about completions and new beginnings because that goes down to 1. And so it's all about everything's changing. So the last card I got here is the Queen of Fire. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Really, guys, it's literally like we're literally just stepping into our power right now. Your dream guide is here, just guiding you along the way. So I think that you should be doing some meditations before you sleep, having a journal, because there's a lot of blessings coming. I just think that this truth that's been revealed this last little while is what created the chains breaking. You know, the universe came in and is bringing you out of this darkness, and it's coming to the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. Trust. Just take the leap of faith. Trust that the universe is bringing this to you, you know, detach. You gotta let go. I'll keep reading from the bottom of the deck all night long. Just breathe. It's time to just breathe and embrace the world as it is. I will stop there because I'll keep going. You know what, guys? We just got to step into our power. We just got to keep pushing through. If we're cry all day and we have to hide in our room, if you have to have 100 baths, if you have to walk your life away like I'm doing, whatever you have to do to just really keep stepping into your power. You know, this guy at the bottom of the deck here, the Queen of the Light, illumination, enlightenment, celebration. You know, we're stepping into our power. Look at her hands. You know, her hands are full of energy, ready to heal, ready to move forward. And that's where we're at right now, guys. We're ready to push forward and step into our power. So we just got to be patient, let the universe kind of take control of which direction we're going for the time being until we are in a better state of understanding as to where we're going. I think we need to just meditate more, listen to just meditation music. I'm strongly suggesting throwing on some YouTube on your TV, just some remove negativity, heal childhood wounds. That's what I'm meditating on tonight. I'm working on some inner childhood wounds right now, trying to push past some of this stuff and just heal it all together instead of trying to push it down and getting rid of it. We're working on this. We're stepping into our power, guys. That's the whole point of this. It's learning how to push through it instead of push it down. And so that's what we're doing. So just keep working towards that because there's some miraculous things about to happen in a very short period of time. So just hold on a little bit longer, guys. We're so close. So I will chat with you soon. Take care.